U.S.B My Nation channel.
Hello and greetings according to your time zone. This is U.S.B My Nation channel, where we talk about faith, social, and politics. If you have not subscribed to our channel, what are you waiting for? If you have, you are highly welcome. I hope you are enjoying our videos. I hope our videos are making sense to you. If you have the opportunity to listen to advance the watching, I think you will get information from it. So try to increase your time of watch so that you will truly get the point of what we are talking about. It's about me, it's about you, it's about our generation. That's why we are here. So when you subscribe, please do put on your notification bell. Also like the video, because liking the video will make YouTube algorithm to push the videos to those that would like to watch such videos. Do also share the videos. You can share it on your various platforms. It's not a video of party, it's a video of come and reason, work for yourself and for your generation. Many people may not like it, but many likes it because our world has pushed those that doesn't want to think to start thinking by force. So do not be angry when some of them will give you names and they prefer their TikTok where they are doing saga and shouting. We don't shout, we are government. Do not forget to support the government of the United States of Biafra. Do your ID card. That's what makes you to be a Biafran. If you are a Biafran, I have my ID card. I'm a bona fide citizen of the United States of Biafra. Are you? Have you gotten your ID card? So sweet. When you have an authentic ID card. Authentic ID card. ID card that nobody can forge. It is built and given to you, signatured by government of your own, your government that you supported. So let's rally around and do the right thing. Remember, nobody will do it for us anyway. We must do it for ourselves, and remember, for our children to come, even those that are here now. This video, I want to start by singing. Even before I pray, Jehovah God has answered me. Tobechuku, He has done it for me. Even before we pray, Jehovah God has answered us. Tobechuku, He has done it for us. Tobechuku, 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 He has done it for us. Something made me to sing this song. And that is what I want to read for you right now. And I hope you will understand better after reading. I may not finish all the articles, but let's go. This article is about the country we ran away from. The country that derive joy in making people to cry, called Nigeria the Zoo. The British supermarket, in fact, because it has never been registered as a country in any paper in this world. And many people don't know about this. We are here to tell you our own story. Now, I sang this song because when you hear what I'm about to read, you will know what happened on November 29th, 2024. And if you are a Biafran, you will never cease sight to respect, acknowledge, and give thanks to Chukwu Okike Abiama and acknowledge those he has used to do what happened on November 29th, 2024. Especially our acting Prime Minister, the mother of the nation, Dr. Ngozi Orabweze. Let's go. Tinubu moves to rewrite Nigeria. To rename country United States of Nigeria. End Sharia criminal law and transfer major powers from Abuja to the states. Which states? To the state of Lagos, Abuja, Nigeria is on the brink of a constitutional explosion as a senior presidency inside exclusively confirmed to Insta Bullet News that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is finalizing a historical amendment that will rename the nation the United States of Nigeria, USN, abolish Sharia criminal law across the northern states, and shift core federal powers directly to the states' governments for the first time since 1966. The insider described the document, internally code-named Project True Federation, as the most radical redesign of Nigeria's political structure since independence. Draft under Tinubu direct supervision and expected to hit the National Assembly by December 15th. I don't want to read further. Yeah, it's long lives. Even before we pray, Jehovah God has answered us. Tobechuku, He has done it for us. They will keep copying. This news, this very article, I don't even believe in it. Number one. Why? Because it can never be truth. A president that doesn't care whether his citizen is buying or eating or crying cannot go this far to change a constitution of those that made him president. Remember, he told you it was his turn. In the United States of Biafra, we reason. We are people with a very high sense of reasoning. And when you talk what makes sense, we know. I read this and I sang what I sang because I know they cannot. But they wish, maybe. Why are they doing this? Why is it the United States of their Nigeria they want to name? It's not the first time I have heard this news. I have also watched their parliament discuss it, for real. That they want to change Nigeria name to United States. That means immediately after our declaration. So we are showing them road, but the road they cannot follow because they are not honest. Because the United States of Biafra citizens and government will walk on honest and truthful road, which Nigeria can never afford to, because Nigeria is a fraud from day one. Nigeria is not a country. Nigeria don't care. The Fulani has already taken charge of what does not belong to them, given to them by their counterpart Britain grandfathers. And that was the main thing that makes us to opt out, because we cannot be in the water and be crying that soap has entered our eyes. We know who we are as Biafrans. We know what we want. We were there before British came and mix up all the salad that is swallowing them and the world today. So when you hear this news, when you hear this article, do not take it serious, because Nigeria only grow in propaganda. In fact, after this very video, I'm going to do another video to let you know how far Nigeria politicians can be stupid. I use the word stupid. I'm sorry to use that word, but that is what it is. Because you cannot say that you are a head of a country and you cannot verify your news, verify your message before you come out to your assembly and discuss it. And this is how they have been ruling their Nigeria. Nothing. The government does not even have the information of the country they claim to be in charge. They don't have information. Since the United States of Biafra citizens and their government stop telling them how things run, they are confused because they don't even know how things run. For them, country can only be run by looting, stealing, lying, propagandas, confusion, because that is what Nigeria represents. And that is exactly the life they are living. I'm not making it up. If you have truth in you, go and verify Nigeria. Believe in Nigeria to your own peril, because Nigeria will never tell you the truth. Because Nigeria has never told anybody truth. The world are just discovering it because the citizens of the United States of Biafra has said no to the nonsense. And we have come out to let the world know that they must listen and they must see. Even as the world knew and they saw and they refused to mention it because they eat with criminal Nigeria. Show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. If you eat with a criminal, you are a criminal. Oh, thank God for the presidency of Donald J. Trump. He may not be perfect. Are you perfect? Because I'm not perfect. But what have you done for our world to be in a better shape? Before you condemn him, what have you done? And before you condemn him, the people that have stayed here before they came, didn't they know that all these things has been happening? Since I was born in that country, we have always faced the buying of Christians, the buying of Biafrans, the destruction of lives and properties of Biafrans. It didn't start today. It's not something of 2015. We grew with it. So when we do what we do, we are not just doing it because we have the time to come and talk. We are doing it because we have to end it. We are tired, fed up. Since the world that make the law that there is something called human rights has closed their eyes to it with people that are defiling and destroying human rights, you have no option than to save yourself, because after all, self-defense is allowed. Even in the Bible, the book of God said that we should be wise like a dove. That means use the sense that I have given you to think about yourself. You cannot be there and somebody come into your house and take your life, take the life of your children, take the life of your everything, eat your food and go. And you said you are. No, you have to defend yourself. If you don't invite the person, just like America is an example, everybody has their own gun. Even seeing you around their house, they have already shoot you like an animal. So why is it that the world is keeping quiet, the world powers feel and pretend that they don't know what is happening? Why France and Britain are destroying everywhere with lie, together with Nigeria? Because they want oil. Why can't them do a legitimate business? I keep asking this question and I want them to answer me. What is wrong to do a legitimate business and allow humans to exist? You talk about child rights, you talk about human rights, you talk about all laws. Nigeria has defied all. Yet nobody, no government body of this international community has risen up to give Nigeria the punishment that they deserve. UN wants to wake up and say, oh, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nigeria didn't do anything. They rose up again. And now, in the other way, they are supporting Nigeria to reintegrate the low-risk Boko Haram. That's what they call it. And the low-risk Boko Haram has been the one destroying lives since the recent, more than before. And I'm still waiting to see the same UN come and say or ask Nigeria, this is not what we have told you to go and do. They will not, because they are all partners in crime. Do not forget to like this video so that this video will go far for them to see. Our world must be fixed by us, not by the stones. What man has built, man has destroyed. But in the United States of Biafra, we don't destroy, we build, because we stand on the truth. Tell me what you think about this video. Tell me what you think about what Nigeria has become. The propaganda of Nigeria, supported by international community. And I ask, African Union, ECOWAS Union, OAU, and all the rest, this Nigeria is in the continent of Africa. Have they not seen what is going on? Are they blind? If they are blind, can't they hear? If they hear, have they said anything? Or Nigeria has bought everybody. But wait for a moment. These resources that Nigeria is using to borrow and buy is under my own father's house. And that is why we, the citizens of the United States of Biafra, in the nearest future, will stop everybody. We will stop you, because stopping you is claiming our life and stopping the buying of our own children. If you don't support the United States of Biafra, if you have not recognized the United States of Biafra, and you are a government of this world, I tell you, you are supporting the terrorism going on and the destruction of life going on in the Biafra nation and the Christians being eyed. We already knew that those that call themselves Christians has become the first sons and first daughters of Satan. Yes, I say it, first sons and first daughters of Satan. If in their own country today, they are championing Islamism to their children as a religion, and the religion they faked and they came to destroy and deceive our forefathers, they now put it as a second option. Don't you know that something is wrong? I always say that 95% of the politicians of this world today have sold their soul to this very wicked religion. And that is why it is difficult for them to talk. Because they want money, because they want oil, because they want resources without business. There's nothing more. They want resources without business. They want to go and loot and come back to their people, and their people enjoy while others answer full. It does not work like that. We all have the same BLOOD and the same BRAIN, brain. So do not think that you know better than others. As well, their work is to copy. Their work is to copy. They copy, they refine, they come back to teach you, to tell you that, oh, you don't do it like this, you do it like this. And they copy it from you. What an insult. Just like calling Africa a poor country, when they know that they are the very wretched people. Bring your comments, because your comments is going to close this video. And from your comments, we know and interact each other if what I have just said is the truth. Bring your own, because we learn from each other. Remember, the goal is to make our world a better place. Love must rule. We all are important. Thank you so much.